Thank you, Darcy, for being here. Very excited to talk to you, of course. So I'm just going to start off. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your name? When did you join the company? And where are you currently located?
So I'm Darcy Douglas. I'm located in our Salt Lake City, Utah office. And I joined the company 12 years ago, this coming May. So 12 years, and I was employee number 12.
Wow, that's special. So you have a super anniversary coming up.
That's right.
12 years is a big achievement. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'll have to say it's the longest I've ever worked for one company.
Really?
Yeah.
Even greater. I mean, to hear 12 years, I'm coming up on 1 in April, and I'm like excited about that. So 12 is very something to aspire to, very aspirational.
Thank you.
So what do you do here at Taulia?
So I spent most of my career leading and growing the professional services team. But a few years ago, I kind of got to reinvent myself and start a new team. And we manage the growth initiatives at Taulia. So we get involved in all the new cool stuff where we're going to start new product lines or go into new geographies or lines of businesses. It's my team that provides the program management for those initiatives. So it's pretty exciting.
And I love the idea of reinventing yourself and getting that opportunity. That's a big deal, to have the opportunity to pivot or change what you're doing in your career. I think that's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So room for growth is always important. Yes. So what has your experience been like doing the work that you do here at Taulia, and not just as a woman, but just in general? What has that been like for you?
The best part about my current job is that we get to learn so much, and just learning every day is something that I really love to do. And it makes me happy to come to work every day, knowing that I get to continue to learn all the time. But I think the things that I like most about working at Taulia is that I've always gotten to be my most authentic self. I never had to try and be anything different. We spend so much time at work that how could you try and be anything but yourself at work? And at Taulia, it's been embraced. And I love that. I can be goofy when I want to be. I can be serious and the project manager when I need to be. But I've loved that. And I get to do the things that bring me joy and passion in my job, even if it's not completely in my job description, which is another great thing about working at Taulia.
I love that. And I think I feel the same way, that I get to be my true and authentic self at work. It's a breath of fresh air, honestly. From the time that I interviewed here to now, I feel that entirely. So I love that. I love that you said that. It's a good point to bring up. So I know you've been a part of a lot of great initiatives here at Taulia. There's Lift Women, and then more recently, our sustainability group. You've played a big role in getting it up and running. So just tell me a little bit more about those and how they came to be.
Yeah, so Lift Women started 9 years ago, actually. And it was a support group for women to help keep the women working here at Taulia, but also attract new women. Yeah. And we had mentoring programs and guest speakers and different activities to support women in their jobs. And after one quarter, the men of the company said, hold on, we want all these benefits as well. So I expanded it to the Lift program, but we always kept that little arm of it for Lift Women special. And, so we have a place where women feel safe to talk about things that are important to them. And recently I got to start Taulians for the Greater Good, which is taking charge of our sustainability initiative this year. And that's something else I'm very passionate about. And the nice thing about Taulia, if you have these passions and you want to start something at the company, the leadership is very positive. Just go for it, just do it. Because I think they understand that we all need to have a little bit of joy in our life and have a purpose and a passion that we're working on while we're doing our day jobs. So.
Yeah. And I love the idea of bringing your passions to your workplace, because there are a lot of things that we as people are just very passionate about in our day-to-day lives that don't always translate to work. And I love Lyft. It's been great. I love the programs that are hosted via Lyft and the mentorship opportunities. It's really wonderful. And I also feel very similarly to the sustainability group. And so I think you guys are doing great things. I've seen your more recent presentations. I loved it. So awesome. I think both of those initiatives are great, and pretty much the idea of anyone bringing their passions positively to the workplace is a really good idea.
I agree.
Okay, so moving forward, what have been the most defining moments of your career, you'd say? You can share as many or as few as you want.
Yeah, I think when I think about that question, I think about probably some important connections I've made. I would say there have been 3 people in my life who maybe believed in me before I actually did. 2 of them were mentors. One was just a supervisor. And they really helped me get rid of some of those limiting beliefs I had about myself and challenged me to do more. And after, listening to them and getting their advice, I started to believe it more. And then I started to go after it. And really, they helped push me to go further than I might have had they not been in my life. So some really important relationships have been really pivotal in my career.
Wow. It's funny that you should say that, because I feel like in a way that you do that for me. Outside of this, I definitely feel like you have encouraged me a lot to pursue and do different things that I have seen myself doing since I've joined Taulia. And I'm really thankful for those interactions that we have and have had. So I definitely can see how that will be very defining in your career. So I love that. And our last question, what are you most excited about moving forward? And this can be personal or work related or just anything, just what's exciting you right now.
I've been at Taulia for 12 years and I pretty much say this every year, but I really do think that this is an amazing time to be at Taulia. The growth that we are experiencing and that we know is coming because of our acquisition by SAP. It's just tremendous. And the potential for us to really be an amazing company is right at our fingertips. Yeah. It's going to require a lot of hard work, but I think we have the right group of people to do it. And I'll also just say that I am just really excited to be a part of SAP. Ever since the beginning, I see all of the work they're doing around sustainability and corporate social responsibility and, just some of the vigor that they've allowed us to put into our operations and things like that and make us a better company. So I'm very proud to be a part of SAP and I look forward to what's to come with that.
Yes, I think there are a lot of great things that are already happening. I agree, so much growth. And I definitely feel like this is a really great time to be at Taulia. I'm only a year in almost, but I'd wager that you're absolutely right. So
yeah, well, here's to you being here 12 years. I look forward to celebrating that day.
Yes, thank you so much, Darcy. And that's it.
Awesome. That was easy.